So, you want to play the game? My game! By my rules! I am the Gatekeeper! I rule this game, and you will obey my rules. When I speak, you will stop, and you will listen! I see you have been stained with dark color and labeled by a pretentious Gothic name. If I call your pretentious Goth name, you must answer, "Yes, my Gatekeeper!" If you fail to answer, "Yes, my Gatekeeper," when I call your pretentious Gothic name, you will be punished! I'd like to punish one of you right now. You, the one who wears the least amount of black. Yes, you! Answer me, poser! Time is up. If you failed to answer, "Yes, my Gatekeeper," in time, you are banished! Hand over your Goth card immediately! You will not play until I choose to allow you. But if you answered in time, you have learned my first lesson. Do not forget. For you will all be called, and you will all be tested. Let us begin my game with you. The one who has the most pretentious Goth name. Answer me! You will be the first to brag about your record collection and begin my game and your judgment. Stop! Whose turn is it next? Answer me! Time's up. If you fail to answer, "Yes, my Gatekeeper," in time, you must listen to Sisters of Mercy's first, last, and always in its entirety before you may play again. Stop! Those of you in graveyards must listen to Screams for Tina's Graveyard Mary immediately. If you don't have it with you, hand in your Goth cards. You are banished! Stop! All of you! When did you start being Goth? Answer me! Any of you who said they were born Goth must hand in their Goth card. You are banished! Stop! Tell me, who is the oldest among you? No! I mean your age, not your experience, you posers! Ah, I see. The old one is decrepit and ancient indeed. Continue the game. You will be tested soon, decrepit one. Stop! Who among you has the most experience in the goth subculture? You do not look experienced. Let us see if you stand up to scrutiny. Name 5 goth bands you are into. Did you just name a band outside the main goth genres? Do you dare say metal, industrial, country, classical, or rap is goth music? Hand in your goth card. You are banished! Stop! Decrepit one! It is time to be tested. Your frail memory is fading, so I will go easy on you. Name 3 goth bands you are into. You don't know any goth bands besides the cookie cutter ones everyone knows and constantly talks about? Hand in your goth card. You are banished! Now, tell me, who is the youngest of the banished? You are young and have a lot to learn. I will be nice and give you another chance to play again. You may have back your goth card. But remember, to learn fast, you will be tested and judged. Stop! The player with the biggest hair, answer me! How long did it take you to style your hair? How long did it take you to get ready today? That long? If you spent less than 2 hours getting ready today, you must listen to Susie and the Banshee's Juju before you may play again. Stop! Whose turn is it next? Answer me! Which fashion brand is the most important to the goth subculture? Ha! You are wrong! That was a trick question! No fashion brand is important to the goth subculture! Any real goth would have known that! Hand in your goth card! You are banished! Stop! Whose turn is it next? Answer me! I need to know, what type of goth are you? Really? You have chosen poorly! There is only one type of goth, a goth! For not knowing this, you must listen to Bauhaus's Mask album in its entirety before you may play again. Stop! Young one! Answer me! It is time to be tested. You have learned from the folly of your fellow players. Name 13 goth bands without the use of the internet. No Google, no Wikipedia. What do you mean you can't? Hand back your goth card! You are banished! Stop! All remaining players, flip a coin! Tails means I'm in a good mood, and you may keep playing. Heads means you caught me in a bad mood. Hand in your goth cards! You are banished! Stop! Any of you who are banished may yet redeem yourself. Just because you are not goth now does not mean that you will never be. Choose an obscure goth band who only released a single demo in the 1980s. Listen to it in its entirety. Then you may have your goth card back if you can tell everyone the exact niche goth genre they fall into. Stop! Everybody look to the person to your left. Look to the person to your right. Choose one to get a goth point. After everyone has handed out goth points, the highest scorer now has the title of Goth DJ, regardless of their musical knowledge or ability. For anyone who scored 0, you have been judged a poser by your peers. You must hand in your goth card. You are banished! The pretentious train is coming, kiddies! Listen to it scream! It is over, posers! This is the end of my game! But just the beginning of your judgment.